Hello everyone, Fathead from Infinite Combo here. Today I'd like to show off a little bit of the new stuff that just came out with the Cartographer's Gift. Cartographer's Gift, specifically, for Halo 5 Guardians. They've added a few things. This is the beginning of the multiplayer arena seasons. This will go from now until January 31st, according to the Halo Waypoint website. All of your rankings have been reset. Now, I was only ranked in Slayer and Breakout. I wasn't a big fan of the other ones. Breakout's very competitive. But everything's been reset. You have to requalify to get a new placement. And then you have until January 31st to see how far you get in it. And then it resets. I personally think a 45-day season for something like this would be great. Because you can get very fast-paced games to just bang them out, bang them out, bang them out. You know. It's unlike League, where it's like a 40-minute match is a common thing. That being said, I am a little disappointed. I was almost at Gold 1. I'm going to start the grind over again in Breakout, but, you know, it is what it is. The other things they've added, actually, let's go back to that. They've added some social stuff, holiday social, until January 4th. God, I can't figure. Until January 4th. And then Big Team Battle. A very casual. This is, you know, nothing big. It's no rankings or anything like that. And then you've got Holiday Doubles. Once again, available until January 4th. All your usual ones here. But they've added a couple of game modes here. Hopefully these things will stick around for people who aren't huge into competitive or need something to cool down, like myself. So that's the big multiplayer section of the update. But then, yes, lo and behold, backed by popular demand, Forge has returned. They had the Forge Island in Halo 4, and it was just these 3 big anvil islands. But this new version of Forge seems to be a completely different animal. I mean, you don't just have the Forge Islands. As cool as they were, they're completely blank. But look at this. From 343 Industries by itself. Look at this. Seriously. You can modify Breakout. Oh, you can modify the one inside. The Truth, the Rig, Regret, Plaza, Fathom. The options are ridiculous. Altitude from Breakout. You can alter that. If you find anything wrong with the map, you can do it. And I mean, it's it's really a great way for developers to go, well, we don't understand what you mean. Show us. And it's very cool. I personally have no problem with altitude. Deadlock, Entombed. I've been dinking around with a few of them, and this one looks, and you can tell, or you're supposed to be able to tell where it's going to take place. Long day, I can't talk. You're supposed to be able to tell where it's going to take place based on the picture. So Parallax, for example, takes place in space. Now, as far as I can tell, and that's very cool, it's starting a dedicated server, so even this is on dedicated servers. So if you want you and your friends to get together and start, you know, tearing it up in a match of your own creation, or you got friends who just have better insight than you, then you can, and there shouldn't be any lag. You shouldn't have to worry about a host. Alright, so this is so every single map so far that I've opened up seems to start you off with a very basic, you know, you can spawn into but, you know, fly around as usual, but you have very clear visual limit markers. Now this is actually handy. In the old Forge, how far can I go? How far out of bounds can I, oh, I'm dead. Okay, or you accidentally make a spawn point just out of bounds. It's like, wow, okay, but now you can, I mean, you can see how far you go. If you want to troll your friends, that's your business. You see you've got a boost, of course. You can, like, just hold down the left stick to boost across and get to places faster. And then you can change it between normal speed and precision speed. So if you really want to get that really little, like, half centimeter, and the normal speed just going, what? No, too much. You can slow it down and very, very minutely move things. I mean, look Hold on, keep an eye on that thing. Look how slow you can get this thing to inch. Yeah, look at those numbers just barely crawl. Look at that. You can get this like super precise like movement speed. You can get exactly where you want and line it up. And for all you super, you know, you gotta have things exactly so. This is your forge. So, we've got, you know, your usual heads up here, and it gives you all the possible things. So, map tool options. So, map options. You can change the lighting, blue planet, halo ring. I really haven't exosphere. I really haven't tested them out. They're different. If you're on if you're on actual terrain on a planet, there are different ones. The filter ones seem to be the same. Near fog, scale, thickness, artistic. So you can surround the whole area with it. Puffs, galactic fog, gritty, patchy, fluffy, soft, spotty, starfield. This one's great. So if you want that, like, those little, like, just things floating by almost like dust, you got it. You can even change the secondary color of them. You can change how light it is, and then, you know, you could do, like, it could be an atmosphere. You could be fighting on some alien planet. It just adds to it. You can really make it your own. Once again, to a max of 10. But the options are absurd. Like, this isn't even necessary. Distance fog. Oh, near fog. I haven't completely figured these out. But yeah, so there's different types. There's fog effects. It's ridiculous. Look at this. This is insane. This is the kind of stuff that I'm sure people were just going, I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to do this in this game, and I want to be able to, you know, change every little thing. They're going, we got this new piece of hardware that's supposed to be crazy. Let's push it to the limit. I haven't tried out doing all kinds of effects and seeing how the frame rate runs. That'll be another video for another day. But this is just wow. Now you've got tool settings too. Now the tool settings are freaking nuts. Movement translation, world. Changes the object movement behavior. Objects move along the world X, Y, and Z axes. Or you can move, or objects will move along their forward, side, and up axes. I have no idea what either one of these mean. Snaps, objects being moved / translated to predefined grid snap distances. So you can literally be like, I want them exactly an eighth of an inch, quarter of an inch, half an inch, 1 inch, 2 inch, 4 inch apart, or a Z fight fixer. And it's like it's like, so there's tens, hundreds, so it's 1,000th of an inch. So if you really want to get that, like, boom, they're locked together. No more spaces between ramps you're making. Nothing super janky looking, I'm assuming. I'll have to do like a map building video later on. The rotation. Where is it? Origin root. Rotates around their model origin, changes per object type, or rotates around their calculated center. You can rotate them on the X, Y, Z axis, or around forward, side, and up axis. Around the camera's forward, side, and up axes. Whatever you want. This is yours. This is your cinematics, Team 2 attacker, Team 3. You can change the preview for when the game boots up, the game type. This thing is, this thing's off the motherfucking chain. Shit, look at this. I'm gonna have to go into detail once I start figuring this stuff out. But this is nuts. So if you guys been waiting to work with a ultra precise, okay, so now we've got a few things set. Let's do structures. Let's do some walls. This is objects with the width of 4 units. And I'll only break it down for 2x4s. Only 2x32s. Or if you just want to look at everything, simple walls. This is, yeah. These are your simple walls. Detailed walls. Windows. So let's do a 2 by 16 by 2 by 16 by 16 detailed wall. But see, here's where your precision speed would come in handy, because you just bump. Alright, so we got a right bumper to hold it. Lock. Locked objects cannot be moved, rotated, probably. Ah! Oh my god! You can lock everything! That's so neat. Once again, still figuring this stuff out. Rotation. Oh my Christ. That is amazing. Look at that. But just that pitch and yaw, and you just want to tilt it exactly the way you want it. That's going to come in so much handy for making races and making ramps and things to drive on. You don't have these bumps that'll just throw you off. So, once again, all you super anal retentive, exactly the way you want it, this is your forge. You guys are going to have so much fucking fun in this. I might even try my hand at it more often than I did. Oh my god. Alright, you know what? We're going to get into the rest of the super details in another video. But it's back. It's more precise than ever. That's all I got. I'm kind of speechless at how much work they put into this. This is a level creator. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, share, and subscribe the video. Come back pretty much every week. We've always got stuff going on. It's been Fathead, so stay infinite. Happy holidays, everyone.
Thanks for watching one of our festive space-themed videos.
Your feedback is what keeps us motivated, as well as shapes the content we put out for you guys.
So if you could give us a nice Christmas present, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and from us, happy holidays, and stay infinite.